Hey guys, this is SF and Diaochan, one of the extremes for the Three Kingdoms number 2 dungeon, and I'm gonna bring Reaping Reaper Jack, Rosemont Striker, Shampoo, and Diamond. Why I brought Diamond is just because he's the only no war monster in my friend list right now, and of course there's no Himiko there. You might want Lucy, but I'm just going to not bring Lucy for this time around. But basically, there is Thorns, and that will speed down you every single turn if you don't have the jungle boot or the boot. It's not like Magma where for every single turn it speeds you down even more. It's just one fixed speed down. And the main thing is to just clear off mobs and take the ferry and grab the boot for the next stage. Now the homing absorber does revive, doesn't revive, calls on monsters, and it will always call out another fairy for you to actually get to move on to the next stage. So basically, don't clear off the homing absorber until then, until they call off another fairy to grab the boot for the next stage. If you do, then it gets a little sketchy because you'll be moving really slow. That's why there's kind of two ways to doing it. Is to just clear really fast with the really limited amount of turns you get from the speed boot, or wait for the fairy to come out like right now to finish off the boss. So since the absorber has done its job, I'm going to clear off the absorber just like that. And the fairy's there for me to take whenever I feel like it. First I gotta clear it first. And now it's just a matter of grabbing the boot and clearing off the boss. And I didn't hit Diamond, which is why I'm one turn behind. But it's not bad. It's I think it's 4 turns. Including the one 3 turns including the one that you take. No, 4 turns including the one that you take. So you have like a full round of immune ability to the debuff. Okay. There goes the fairy. I don't really need to take it yet, so I'm just gonna leave it there for later. So I'm just gonna hit Diamond for bump combos. And once the tree thing icon goes away, then I'm gonna grab the boot. So this is the common way of dealing with this dungeon. It's kind of boring in the sense that you have to not deal damage for some turns, but it's the safest and the easiest way to clear the dungeon. There goes the fairy. Now the absorber did its job. Now I'm going to take care of it. Okay. And I still have one more turn of immune, so I'm not going to take the boot yet. So I'm just going to deal some damage. And the boot effect is gone, so I'm going to grab the boot and hit Shampoo for damage. Now, when I was farming this for JP, I brought Orochimaru, the evolve form, because of the Drone Breaker for max luck. One reason why, of course, all these guys are no war monsters, so it doesn't really matter, but I usually pair her with Himiko, the evolved Himiko. So if you bring Himiko, then I really suggest you bring a Drone Breaker for the last stage so that you can use her strike shot relatively easily. Or you start off with Himiko, but sometimes you might not be able to turn adjust that way, so I suggest bringing a Drone Breaker. Rosemont Striker is a Drone Breaker strike at, with her strike shot, but if you want to max luck, then Orochimaru is a good pick. Okay, one more turn until the fairy comes. I'm going to grab the boot. But Diaochan just does a lot of damage. You get whittled down if you stay here for too long. Like, she doesn't have like a one shot, but like I said, you get whittled down. And since the fairy is summon, I can clear off mobs and stuff like that. Fairies are relatively squishy, so bump combos will be able to clear it. And just going to clear off Diaochan like that. Don't grab the boot, don't grab the boot, and he grabbed the boot. Okay, next is Reaper. So I'm basically 1 or 2 turns behind. That's over, not dead. And boom. Okay. Next, second turn, second boss bar. Not bad in terms of positioning. And I was thinking of going side to side or up or down because I didn't want to deal damage to the absorber because I want the fairy to come. Next is Diamond, but you do want to clear out that gunman because they do a lot of damage, and with that many monsters around him, it's gonna hurt. And there goes the gunman. It's a little sketchy. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. Just because Diamond can take care of the absorber, not great. But since Diaochan is relatively weakened, I should be okay for the last part. I do have, I think, 1 more turn for the boot. Okay. Boot effect is gone, so because I didn't wait for the absorber, but it's the last stage, so it should be okay. I'm gonna strike shot and get the weak spot going. And I'm not going to strike shot with Rose just because her speed is down. Like, even if you got the boot midway of your shot, it does not speed her up. Actually, it's not even Rose's turn yet. But if you grab it midway, you still won't speed up, so that's why it's really bad. And I think I strike shot here? Yeah, I did. And I went up and down for, I don't really know why. Actually, I went side to side. Okay. Just because I want to not take care of the absorber, it's gonna revive the, it's gonna call on the thing next turn. That's good. And strike shot, clear off these guys. Clear as many as I can. Okay, now it's all about finishing off the boss. There is a boot, but since it's pretty much the last round of attacks, I'm just gonna take it anyways. Ooh, shotgun. Next is Reaper. Strike shot. Grab the heart, heal up. Grab the heart, heal up. And hopefully finish. And didn't finish. Okay. Okay. Up and down. Come on. I missed that shot. I missed that shot. That was really bad. And energy circle, and somehow survived. And there goes Diaochan. Oh, last bar was not the best in terms of shots, but still made it out okay. Of course, if you have Himiko, then you just chain meteor that whole map, and then boom, dead. But that's pretty much it. Like, Diaochan is a really good monster for Moonlight Kanai, which is probably coming close if they go by JP schedule, but you know, you have time for Diaochan probably. But she is a really hard monster. If you have Avalon, it makes it a little bit easier, but Avalon is hard to get, so you know. But that's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.